was a pilot, you know, but it was a one episode.
You see,
now, you see
that's the shit that I'm talking about.
Let me tell you, man, it is badass. You know, that book, the comic book, was bad. All right, I loved it. It was badass, man, and also, you know, kind of showed, the networks didn't in the '60s. They didn't pick up on Assignment Earth. You know, they didn't want it as a series. Yeah. But had they done it, man, people would have been impressed and blown away. Yo,
Gene Roddenberry was allowed to see this shit now. How Star Trek is. He'd be proud, bro.
He'd either be proud or pissed off. Yeah. One way or the other, man. But one way, man.
But you know what I think they should do in the second Star Trek? What I think they should do in the second Star Trek? Redo Spacey with the Khan thing.
Oh yeah.
But you know who they should have play Khan? And I think he would be either shit. Believe it or not, Antonio Banderas.
You said, yeah, me too.
He should definitely be Khan.
Me too, man.
Because he got that Ricardo Montalban shit with him. You know what I'm saying?
The ladies love that shit when man. I used to listen to my mother talk about that fool.
That nigga there should be Khan. I'm telling you, they should do Spacey. The next Star Trek should, because if this pops off, J.J. Abrams is going to be filled with the next couple of sequels. They're gonna be like, no, you gotta do the next sequels.
Well, one thing, man, if we get our shit together and someone picks us up, man, we gonna, I want to do a Star Trek movie, and I want to do an Assignment Earth shit, you know. And let me tell you, because the Assignment Earth, man, it does take, it does cross over sometimes with the original cast, you know. And I don't know if you read the books, man. In the novels, he has a lot of shit to put up with Khan, you know.
And yo, JJ. If you cast me for the next Star Trek, I'll be the ensign that get killed. I don't care, son. I'll be happy. I'll be Ensign Leroy and get killed in the first 5 seconds. I'm good. I'm straight,
let me drop my balls where they be, man. No, cast me as a captain, bitch.
Oh, yeah, cast me as the ensign that gets killed. I always wanted to be the ensign that gets killed. Ah!
But really quick, man. Star Trek, is another property, man. That's still hot. Always gonna be hot.
Yo, but what do you think?
But the comics again are the shit. If you read the comics, man, visually, you're into Star Trek. You're gonna have to love most of the new comics.
And speaking of old school sci-fi, you know what they should have brought back? And I'm gonna tell you, the producers overlooked. And one of my favorite all-time sci-fi shows, and I know it had to be one of yours too. You're a true sci-fi head, and I know you are because we these cats that people be like, okay, we're critics and we know these movies, but yo, I know all the old school shit. Nobody can fuck with us on old school. We know our shit. Space 1999.
Hell yeah.
You remember that shit?
Yeah, I loved it, man. I even had that spaceship.
I had the spaceship, yeah. Remember the spaceship? That shit was like this fucking big.
I mean, it was
you hit your brother upside the head, they charged you with manslaughter. Yeah. That shit was huge, bro.
I can just remember, my parents being pissed off at me and my father saying, damn, that was $60 worth of plastic.
Yeah, my mom spent a mint on that shit. You kidding me?
I don't know, man, which was more fun, either the Space 1999 ship or my Millennium Falcon.
Yo, I think the space because remember that shit came apart.
Well, yeah. Plus, my Millennium Falcon was the shit too, because not only did that shit come apart, but it had the sound effects, the button on the side, Now
you know what pisses me off, man, when they get good shows and we try to redo them and fuck it up again. Like 2 shows that they just canceled Knight Rider.
Oh, I knew that was going to be canceled.
They canceled. They cut that shit.
Man, put it like this. I watched the first 15 minutes of that new episode. When that pilot, couldn't keep my attention.
That shit, yeah.
I just wanted to hear Val Kilmer's voice as Kit. My
motherfucking attention span was as much as me busting a nut on a Saturday night. That was how much my attention span was on that shit. I'm sorry to the people of Knight Rider, but that shit was garbage. But
that truly was, man.
But the one that they pissed me off that they canceled was fucking good. The Bionic Woman. I didn't understand that shit. I'm like, why the fuck y'all canceled? That was good to me. That was good.
Talking about good shit, man, on the verge of being canceled or being canceled. And I don't know how you guys feel out there, man, but I'm not really a big TV watcher as in primetime shit, but I've been loving Terminator, Sarah Connor Chronicles.
They about to cancel it? What the fuck you mean they cancel it?
They've been talking about canceling that shit, man, since the beginning of the second season, middle of the second season. Then around the holiday time, they gave it a stretch, to where they could finish up this second season. And now they're teetering like this, one because of ratings. We all know the bullshit about ratings, man. They ain't nothing but politics, man.
But see, what it is the writers. They're not getting creative, man.
Here's the thing. What sucks about it, right, It's a good TV show. Excellent writing. And the other thing for a sci-fi show, well directed.
Exactly.
Well directed. I mean, this show is on point. You know, to be coming from a movie series.
Yeah.
It's on point, man. And I have to admit, some of the there have been a couple stories that have been kind of fucked up where you got to try and figure out what the hell has happened. But overall, that is a badass show.
But see, I'm gonna tell you what the whole problem is. The whole problem is these little major networks like Fox and WB is picking up these shows instead of letting the Sci-Fi Channel pick up these shows. Sci-Fi Channel should pick up these shows.
Now, again, Sci-Fi should be picking up a lot of shit. Again, you got to remember they're owned by a USA network.
Yeah.
So again, you've got your sense of politics right there. They got to deal with all the other major production companies out there.
Because that's what's going to happen.
The first thing they should have done, that pissed me off is why didn't they? And a lot of people still can't figure out is why didn't they pick up Star Trek Enterprise? When UPN dropped it.
You talking about you pick a nigga?
You pick a nigga network.
That shit,
yo, UPN fucked up everything to begin with.
UPN fucked up, man. My ass hurts just thinking about it, man. Because I don't understand these execs and shit. I don't understand the whole what's that word I'm looking for? The whole decision making process they go through,
right.
man. I mean, if you look at it from a point of view. That shit shouldn't be on them networks anyway. That shit, you got Sci-Fi Channel. Sci-Fi Channel is doing reruns of Outer Limits. Nigga, pick up some original shit.
Well, that's another. Well, that's agree and disagree because man, I love my old shit.
Yeah, I love my old shit.
No doubt about it. But you got to make time, man, for the new shit out there as well.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
There's no doubt about it, man. I do love my old black and white shit. But
I'm talking about they doing the old and the new Outer Limits, man. They redoing.
But talking about old shows, man. I just down. But you're not gonna believe this, man. Them old Irwin Allen TV shows.
Oh hell yeah, like Tower Inferno and shit like that. Yeah, I remember that shit.
I just downloaded one, man, and I hadn't even thought of, man.
Shit with Ernest Borgnine.
Check this out. Time Tunnel.
Are you serious?
Just downloaded the pilot episode and forgot all about that shit. Man, let me tell you, if you get a chance, go online, download that shit if you get a chance.
Son, guess what I watched on TV the other night, man? Land of the Giants. You remember that old shit?
Just downloaded episode number 1. I'd never seen the first episode.
You never saw Land of the Giants?
I used to love it, but I never saw the first episode.
Oh, can you believe? Oh my God! Speaking of remakes, can you believe they are remaking Land of the Lost with Will Ferrell?
As a fucking comedy.
As a comedy?
Did you see the previews yet?
Yeah, I saw the previews, man. I almost threw up.
Ridiculous, man.
Almost threw up in my motherfucking mouth.
I was mad.
And I love Will Ferrell. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Will Ferrell's a motherfucker, boy.
I love Semi-Pro. I love motherfucking Talladega Nights, the Battle of Ricky Bobby. That was some funny shit, bro. That shit had me on the floor.
Sorry,
but come on, you remaking Land of the Lost and then Race to Witch Mountain?